Hello and welcome. Today we are doing a pick a card reading. The messages in this reading are meant to find you 48 hours before a big breakthrough happens in your money or career. So trust that whenever this video finds you, it is in divine timing for you. Now, if you are new here, my name is Taylor Eaton and I am a wealth activator, a money mindset and manifestation expert, a channel, and an oracle deck author. Now, my readings are not predictions. It's important to know going into this. My readings are activations. I read from your highest potential, your wealthiest timeline, and I channel what you most need to hear to then activate that reality now. In my readings, I speak to the most powerful part of you. So listen with your power, in your power. Interpret everything here in whatever way empowers you, and leave anything that doesn't. This reading is for you. Now, it is time to pick your deck so that we can see which big financial or career breakthrough is ready to be activated for you in the next 48 hours. So if you haven't already, take a look at the decks here and see which one you are intuitively drawn to. For deck 1, we have Azurite with Malachite. For deck 2, we have Carnelian. And deck 3 is Chalcopyrite. Now, you are welcome to watch more than one of these readings if more than one of the decks are calling to you. That just means that there may be multiple breakthroughs coming for you, or there may be some sort of combination of breakthroughs that's ready to be activated in your reality. So go ahead, pause the video here if you need to. Take however long you need to tune into your intuition, your inner guidance, and choose which of these is calling to you, and then click the timestamps below in the description or pinned comment to jump to whichever of the readings are meant for you, and I'll see you there. Hello, deck number 1. I am so excited to dive into your reading and see what major money or career breakthrough will be activating for you in the next 48 hours. So let's move our crystal out of the way and we're going to dive into your cards. I'm going to set your deck aside. Actually, I feel really called to start with this deck for your reading. This is the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck that I authored. I made it specifically for money and career readings. So let's see what breakthrough will be activating for deck 1 in the next 48 hours. Ooh, wow. Oh my goodness. This is the Champion card. The breakthrough that I see activating for you in the next 48 hours is two things, right? It's double kind of pronged. The first piece is I see you expanding your goal, right? Like I see something coming into focus, clarity, so that all of a sudden you're starting to dream bigger. You're seeing the bigger impact you could have on the world. Maybe this is if you're in business, that your mission could have in the world, that your business could have on the lives of other people and how it could benefit others for the better. It's like you're starting to dream bigger with that. But also I'm seeing that it's like the words that came through immediately when this card came out just now was world-changing wealth. So you are going to have clarity, a kind of expanded goal come through in the next 48 hours that is going to unlock the ability for you to call in an amount of wealth in the near future that is going to be capable of like changing the world, making a huge impact on the world. So we're talking a lot of money flowing through you, right? Now, to be clear, it could be that the actual money starts flowing through in the next 48 hours. It's possible for some of you. This is a collective reading. So for some of you, I see that as a possibility. For a lot of you, what I'm seeing though is that it's like, it's the idea, it's the clarity, it's the belief that you actually could be capable of creating such a big change. This is something that happened for me recently in my own business. And there was this inner work I was doing around believing how powerful I am and how much of an impact I can have on the world. And it reached this point where I realized I'm like, I really could create world-changing wealth. Like I could become so wealthy in my lifetime that I create enough money to do good in the world, to make a huge global positive collective impact in the world. And the way each of us are meant to kind of change the world, upgrade the collective, especially through money, it can look different. Some of you, I feel, will be called to expand your vision to believe like you actually can make a huge difference in the lives of people who are, who are marginalized. Some of you will be able to, have this vision of like, wow, I really can make an impact with wealth and money. I can make so much money that I'm able to like help create more sustainability on our planet and help save the planet and the ecosystems and make huge. I just saw 222 on my phone and it is 2:22 at this time of filming. So this is some beautiful confirmation. But there are different ways because it's collective reading. I see different ways. Some of you will help animals, things like that. But before all this, before this breakthrough in the next 48 hours, it's like, there's that idea of I'd love to do that, but there's that underlying thought of like, I don't know if it's really possible for me. But Universe is saying you're going to realize in the next 48 hours how you are in fact capable. You're capable of being the champion for your cause, the champion for the change that you wish to see in the world. And as soon as you claim that, oh, this is so beautiful. As soon as you claim that, the universe is going to start flowing more and more money to you faster and faster and faster. Yes, so you can thrive, but also so you are so well resourced that you can then go make those actual changes in the world. Like you're opening the doors for the money, right? We have Circe, reflection. Yeah. All the things, wow, and soul responsibility, of course. Like all the things that you wish you could have done, all the changes you've been wishing you could see in the world, the ways you want to see the world changed for the better. Like those things, spend some time over the next 48 hours reflecting on like, if I had so much money that it's like, more money than I could ever need, than my family, than generations in my lineage could ever need, like generations to come. What would I do with that money? What change do I want to see made in the world? How do I want to uplift humanity? Or even if it's not on a global stage, if I had so much money, what would I do to help my community, to help the people in my country, the people in my industry, the people in my neighborhood? What are the causes I care about, right? Like think about these things, and then when you're ready, sometime in the next 48 hours, make a claim to this, to the universe. If it truly feels aligned to you, only do this if it feels aligned, otherwise it's not going to work. You have to mean it with your whole heart. But if you are willing to become a champion of that and say, source, universe, God, flow money to me, flow funds to me, because I will be a conduit for this cause. Yes, I will be supported. I will make sure me and my family are taken care of, but I claim this responsibility of being a conduit to flow money to this cause, to change the world with my wealth. It's like in the next 48 hours, get clear on what the main causes are, where you would flow world-changing wealth if it were in your possession, and then tell the universe, claim that, make a prayer of it. If you do, spell work, ritual, put that out into the universe, with a ritual, with setting that intention, putting it out into the world, like do something that you can feel it in your body, and you make that promise to yourself, to your future self, to the universe. And the universe is going to know, like, all right, you're serious. This person means business. It's time to flow more money to them, right? It's time to flow more abundance their way because now they're ready to be a channel. They've claimed the responsibility of being a channel for, wow, world-changing wealth. What's coming out here? We have moon shining. These just fell out when I picked up the deck. Stay in integrity, right? Stay in integrity. So you have to make, this is the thing, make this promise, but make it in integrity, knowing like, if I do have so much money flow to me in the coming months and years, I'm making this promise from the deepest, truest part of myself. And yes, it can change and it can shift, but my intent is in the deepest integrity to use this to the benefit of the world, of my family, of my neighbors, however you wish to be the change you desire to see in the collective around you, right? And then we have follow the moon, watch for signs, okay? Because then after that, after the 48 hours, it's like, this is part of the breakthrough. The breakthrough is like, it comes from reflecting, right, on what's the change I want to be, what's the change I want to see in the world, committing to that, making that promise to be that champion, that conduit for that cause, those causes, that change to the universe. And as you do that, it's like you're going to have the breakthrough is really like the belief you can do it, and not just going, that'd be nice one day. It's like, you're like, no, I believe this, and this is now my mission. And you're going to feel that click in your body differently. And then watch for signs. I'm seeing that within, like, let's say you make that promise, you feel this shift, this clarity, this belief that you can be this champion for the world, for your causes, within the next 48 hours. And you activate this. Then watch for the signs. I see 48 hours out from after that, right? So 4 days from now, tops. Max, there's going to be signs. I do see more money flowing in. I see more opportunities, connections flowing in for money, or people who are going to help you on your path. They're like, the universe is going to send signs. I'm also seeing really for you butterflies. Also daisies could be a really huge sign. If you see butterflies in unexpected places, or butterflies that really catch your eye, it could even be, like art prints of butterflies in a place you wouldn't expect to see it. Or someone wearing a butterfly, or this beautiful butterfly piece of jewelry is what I'm getting that you normally wouldn't expect to see, right? So butterflies, also daisies, but in unexpected places, right? In ways you normally wouldn't have seen them or paid attention to them before. Those are the signs to be looking for, that the universe is like, I heard you, and this is coming. But I do see more money flowing in within 2 days after this initial 48-hour period, after you make this activation, right? So this is really, really cool. We also have Moonlight Enchanted coming up. Also, this is a moon deck, so I'm hesitant to say that moons are going to necessarily be signals for you, but we even have a lot of crescent moons, which is the back, actually, of my Wealthy Woman deck as well. So crescent moons could be a sign for you, right? Like these crescent moons here. Could be a sign as well, but enchanted, like the path to it, the path that you're going to walk, the doorway you're going to walk through to this world-changing wealth, it's going to feel, after this 48-hour period, like 4-day period-ish, it's going to feel like it's enchanted. It's blessed. It is the easiest path to walk. You are, like, unstoppable. This is really cool. I just see it's like the universe is like, I will pave the way for you. All I need is your willingness. All I need is your integrity, your agreement, your belief that, like, yes, I am going to make this happen. Like, I'm willing to be this conduit. I am claiming that I'm capable of it. It's like, that's all I need for you to participate. And the rest, I'll pave the path ahead of you is what I'm getting. It'll be easy. It'll feel like you're walking in an enchanted path. These sorts of big visions, this is something I get from my clients a lot. My private mentorship clients and my clients in my group mentorship, which is currently titled The Golden Thread, but that'll be rebranding soon. The people in there are usually people who have really big world-changing missions in their business, or they're trailblazing in their careers, and they want to make a huge difference. So they want to make even more money, have even more impact and visibility, so they can change the world even more. And what I often hear from them is that one of the biggest struggles they encounter and they come to me with is like, this vision is so big and I believe I can make it happen, but it also feels so overwhelming. And something that I like to tell them that is coming through for you so strong right now is the universe, your higher self, God, would not have given you this vision. These things that are important to you, the change you want to see, it's not the same change everyone else wants to see. We all have different sorts of change we think are the most important to see in the world. Not everyone has the same vision as you, and not everyone has the drive and the belief in themselves that they can do this. And so not everyone was given from the universe, from God, from their higher self, this desire to make this change. And you wouldn't have been given this desire from a higher place if you weren't supported in making it happen. If the universe, if God, if your higher self weren't going to help you. Like, I had this channel through for me a little while ago when my goal became like, I'm going to become so wealthy that I can save the world. I'm going to be so wealthy that I can protect the land and I can help, do really beneficial things for the earth with land, right? Like, when I had this vision and really believed I could really save the world, I could help save the world, I realized I told the universe, I was like, I am so almost overwhelmed by this vision. Like, how am I going to do that? And the universe said, you don't think I would give you this big vision if I weren't going to help you with it, right? And that's what I'm hearing come through for you as well right now. All right, so this is really, really powerful. Just remember that you are supported. You are supported. It doesn't have to be hard. You just have to be willing, right? Immense growth, 15 width. I believe this is our golden ratio spiral, right? So immense growth. You are going to grow so much, even just in the next 48 hours. Like, your belief in what is possible for you, the impact you could have, the amount of money that could flow through you in this lifetime is going to grow exponentially, right? It's going to grow exponentially. You're going to step so much more into your power around this. And again, it comes from that self-worth, that self-love, that self-value, that self-respect. Also, look at this pig sitting on coins with 11. It comes from this deep place of knowing, like, I am one of the ones who gets to do this. I am so powerful. I am so worthy. I am so capable of this. It's like choosing to see yourself as, why not you? Why not you? Why can't you be one of the people who has world-changing wealth flow through them in this lifetime? Why not? It's a choice. Anyone's capable of it, but it's a choice to believe you are, to see yourself that way. And that's the choice that when you make that in the next 48 hours, it's like it clicks. It gets easier to make that choice in the next 48 hours as you reflect on things. And just hearing this reading, but it's just so, like, that's This is going to be so incredibly powerful. And once you make this choice, and once it clicks for you the next 48 hours, it's like another 48 hours from there. It's like the signs start coming through, the money starts coming through, the doors start opening, the path starts to open up so easily. You're going to grow so much through this. I just saw 1212 on my timer here, which is, those of you who have been in my world for a while, that is a very significant number for me. It means you were born for this. That's how my guides communicate that to me. You were born for this. And I want to be clear here that world-changing wealth doesn't just mean all of your money goes out to change the world. It also means that you become so financially secure and overflowing in abundance that you are so secure, like you're not worrying about money, you're not worrying about things, you're not wanting for anything. It's like you are so full that you can then overflow all your abundance into the world, right? So I see this flowing in, like you will be supported first, the money starts coming in for you first, and it's okay to spend it on yourself first and make sure you and your family and your legacy is secure. And then from there, the growth compounds. It's immense, right? And you get to start spending it more and more on others. And I saw 1313 as well. I love these cards so much. These are from my friend Kara's Animal Apothecary deck, which I highly recommend. Okay, this is our last card for you. We have Haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Whew. So this is coming from the future, right? Like the more you give back, the more wealth you allow to flow through you into your causes, the more you will receive. People, you'll probably create like a whole movement. Again, whether this is like a community movement, a movement in your community or an organization you're a part of, or it's a movement in the world, right? But it's like the more that you give, and you give with the mission of I'm going to be this person who makes this massive change in the world with the money that's flowing through me. And the more you give, the more other people want to give to you. They want to support you with their time, their energy, their talents, their resources, or their money. People want to give to you. Build this whole movement where it's like it builds on itself. So what you give in the coming days and weeks and months and years from this point, this is like a turning point in your entire life, completely puts you on a different or upgraded trajectory. What you give from this point forward after activating this will be given back to you tenfold. This is why, again, it's so important to make these promises to the universe, these declarations, from a place of pure integrity and alignment. Do not make these things just because you want more money. It won't work like that. If you start receiving more money and you're taken care of and then you're not sharing the overflow, the universe is going to slow down that flow because it's looking for someone to be this champion for these causes that matter to you. So make sure you are willing to be that champion, to take that responsibility on, and then limitless abundance will be yours, basically for the rest of your life. Ooh, this was so powerful. Oh my gosh. If this activation resonated with you, your job now is to hold it. So let the frequency and the understanding and knowing that we unlocked here in this reading today, let it stay with you in your thoughts, in your energy, and in your actions. Make sure you're reflecting and deciding what am I going to be, what do I choose to be a champion for? In terms of like championing for change, right? Like what do I choose? Make sure you do that. and really sit with that and reflect on that so you can activate this new reality into being in the next 48 hours. Now, if you want support in holding and moving with this energy, especially on your way to this big world-changing wealth and this huge vision that you are birthing, that you are owning in these next 48 hours, then I have different ways to work with me to do just that, and you'll find them linked in the description and pinned comment below. For you, I would highly recommend my group mentorship. This is currently called The Golden Thread. It's going to be rebranded soon with a new name, probably in the next week or two, and when that happens, the pricing is going to go up substantially. But this is a group mentorship service where I've created it specifically for people who are here to change the world with their wealth, who are here who have a big vision, who are trailblazing, and who want support in moving toward more impact, more success, more wealth faster so they can change the world more profoundly, more quickly. So if you want that mentorship, that support, like I said, especially most of my clients and their entrepreneurs, but anyone who's a trailblazer in their industry, that's the space for you. That link's below so you can check it out. Otherwise, I also recommend the Wealth Vibe membership. That's my $25 per month membership, low-cost membership, but we have so many resources in there. We have daily mini money readings from me in there, monthly money manifesting challenges, a huge high-vibe like-minded community, and so much more, all to help you stay in the abundance mindset and manifest faster and with more ease. So all those links will be below. Let me know in the comments how this reading landed for you. Feel free to come back. You can share your breakthroughs as they happen, and be sure, even for you, to share below. How do you want to change the world? What kind of change would you create with world-changing wealth? I want to know below, because you're my people. So let me know below, and be sure, if you're not already, to like this video and to subscribe so you don't miss future readings and tools for manifesting wild abundance. I'm wishing you so much love, so much abundance, and I will see you in another video very soon. Hello, deck number 2. I'm so excited to dive into your reading and see what major money or career breakthrough will be activating for you in the next 48 hours. Now, let's move your crystal out of the way, get into your cards. We are starting with my Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. I authored this deck specifically for money and career readings, so I'm excited to see what major money breakthrough or career breakthrough is activating for deck 2 in the next 48 hours. Ooh, we have prosperous overflow. Okay, so already a good sign. We have an overflow of money, like more money than you need. Let's see, I want to get a little bit more info on this before we really dive into the message here. What does this prosperous overflow look like for deck 1? What does this look like? Pele potential, okay. And then we have Morana release. Okay, this is beautiful. Something you've been working on. So something you've been paying attention to, you've been working on, you've been pouring your energy into. It's about to erupt, right? We have Pele with potential erupting. She's this volcano. You have something about to erupt, like something to break through. Like, well, this is a breakthrough, but it's something you've been working on, right? So if you've been like working on a business, if you've been working on trying to get into a certain industry or get a certain pay raise or like get a promotion at work, it's like whatever you've been consciously pouring your efforts into, what you've been trying to manifest, it's like it's about to explode, it's about to take off, it's about to even overflow, right? Like think about lava out of a volcano, it's flowing out, it's overflowing. So this prosperous overflow, more money comes with it, right? So again, could be your business starts growing, obviously you're making more money with that. It could be promotion, a raise, whatever you've just been working toward. Could be even like if you've been working, I'm seeing like those of you who are involved in investing, like some sort of breakthrough, like if you're day trading or things like that. I'm just getting the image of day traders, like you make some really awesome trade or something just happens. Like I'm just seeing something taking off, exploding exponentially. Like things were before when you know, if in business you've been launch things and it's just kind of like your growth is like this. It's like all of a sudden it's like just this straight upward curve and things just take off. So whatever you've been pouring your conscious energy into, it's going to happen. With Morana coming up here with release raise, it's like, I get that. So you're going to see this start in the next 48 hours, right? As long as you activate with this reading. I'm getting that this message is coming through is like, please release the stories that it's not working, or what if it doesn't happen? Release those. That's what's getting in the way. That's what's been getting in the way. Like what you're doing, what you've been pouring your energy into, the potential you feel in yourself and the way you've been acting on it, you're on the right path. Is what I'm getting. You're on the right path. You don't need to be doing anything radically different other than like if something aligned comes up that you're like, oh, this is the idea. It's like run with it. But you're on the right path. It's just like sometimes we just need to let things compound. We need to let things get momentum. We need to let the snowball kind of get bigger and bigger until it starts to really roll at a fast rate downhill. So you are on the right path. If you've been asking a question of, is this going to happen for me? Am I wasting my time? The answer is yes, it's going to happen for you. No, you're not wasting your time. Yes, things are about to take off. It's like, I can't tell you how it's going to work out better than you thought. Like this overflow is going to come in, but you got to release the questioning. I just saw 333 on my timer. You have to release the questioning. You have to release the constant doubts. That's what's slowing you down. That's what's stopping it. That's what's creating, like, even looking at Pele here, like the heat that bubbles up until it just explodes out of this volcano. It's like if every time you ask the question, I don't know, is it working? It doesn't look like it's working. You're essentially throwing hot water on the thing that you're trying to build this heat around so that it can explode in the best possible way. So stop asking that. Stop throwing a cold bucket of water energy all over your potential. Stop doubting yourself is what I'm getting too. You are, wow, look at this coming up. Domicile Moon Abundance. This is not a deck designed around abundance, so I love when this comes up. You have the potential for so much abundance. Stop doubting yourself. It's easy. I see this all the time, right? Like, especially with my clients in my mentorship, because I do a lot of business mentorship, a lot of success and wealth mentorship for entrepreneurs, for trailblazers. And so often I see people with amazing potential, and they're like, because they are not seeing the exact goals or the huge breakthrough yet, they keep thinking that means that they haven't done the thing, or they haven't accessed the part of them that's going to allow that success. It's like, it's kind of like we keep doing things, posting in our business, or, you know, doing things at work and thinking one day it's going to work. And then you keep being like, it's not working yet. It's not working yet. It's not working yet. We're doubting ourselves. But really, it's like it's all working beneath the surface. It's about to erupt. So if you can release that story and start telling the story instead of, I have so much potential for abundance. It's building every day. Everything I do builds on it, adds to the momentum, grows that snowball bigger, grows the heat greater until it's about to explode. So at any moment it could happen. It's going to happen in the next 48 hours when you tell this story. You have the potential for massive abundance. Even just telling yourself that story, if you like to affirm, I have the potential for massive abundance. I have the potential for massive abundance, or for limitless abundance. I have the potential for overflowing prosperity. I have the potential for overflowing prosperity at any moment, right? Repeating things like this to yourself, reminding yourself of things like this. Over the next 48 hours, you start to, like, it comes in, and that's amazing. So let's see what else we got from that for step 2. We have drawing down the moon knowledge. Yeah, like you already know what you need to know. So if you've been thinking, oh, maybe I need to get that extra certification, maybe I need to go back and learn this extra thing, maybe I need to get more experience in this, or I'm not good enough at this, that's all BS. Those are all lies. That's all from our analogy earlier, it's energetic cold water that you're throwing on the heat that's building over here. Even look over this, all the cool colors, all the warm colors. It's like the doubt you have in your knowledge, in your good enoughness, the doubt that it's going to work. That's the only thing that's stopping this from popping off. So let that go. And in the next 48 hours, the abundance erupts into your life, which is really, really freaking cool if you ask me. Okay, let's see what else we have for deck 2. It's like what you've been working on, just take it off. This is the time. It's happening now. Keep trying. Keep going. Face your fear. Oh my gosh, and the fears keep coming up over here, right? It's like, I get that it's like, here's the thing too. When it pops off, when this breakthrough comes, keep going. Don't just stop. That's the message I'm getting. Don't get comfortable there, and don't think this is the best it's going to be. Like, even just looking at these stars, it keeps getting bigger and better. There's more beyond just this first burst. Okay? So once the breakthrough does start to come, once you do start to see the external tangible evidence of prosperous overflow coming through, don't stop there. Don't just go, okay, well, what if this is it? What if this is as good as it gets and you have more fears coming up? Face those fears, because they are the key to even more abundance. To really, like, kind of, again, I keep using it, snowballing is the word that keeps coming through, to snowballing this breakthrough. So this breakthrough is just the beginning. This breakthrough is just the beginning. This explosion, the thing you've been working on so hard, taking off, it's just the beginning. It's going to get bigger and better from here. But you have to be able to believe that and not just go, oh my gosh, was that a fluke? Because for some of you, it might happen in this crazy way where maybe, let's say you've been trying to grow your business. All of a sudden, you have a piece of social media content just go viral. And then you're like, oh my gosh, how can I do it again? Can I create another viral piece of content? How can I keep this up? It's like, don't let those questions start to get in your way. Face those fears as they come up and go, if I made this happen once, it can happen again. I'll figure it out. I don't need to know exactly how. Whatever helps you to stay in your power, but stay in your power, because there's even more available on the other side of this, which is so cool to hear. Let's see if there's anything else coming up for pile 2. I feel like something. Here we go. We have Jade, be the bigger person. Okay, I do get that as you have this breakthrough, there will be some people who might, I don't want to say tear you down or try to tear you down, but they're more just people who it's like, just know that here's the message. Just know that anything that others say or do that seems like it's trying to tear you down as you're having this huge breakthrough, anything that happens around that, they're jealous, or they're scared it's not going to happen for them, or they feel like they've been trying so much for so long and it's not happening, and why is it happening for you and not for them? It's just projections, my love. That's what's coming through. It's just projections. You do not need to take those on. You don't need to worry about those people. Like, there will be those people who say that no matter what you do, and it's because they need to be right in the way they're being. Meaning, if they feel like it's not fair that you all of a sudden blew up and they didn't. That's them questioning their own worth. They haven't done this piece that you're doing now over these next 48 hours of letting go of thinking you don't know enough or you're not good enough. They see you take off and they go, oh my God, oh my gosh, why is that person just blowing up and I'm not? Is it because I'm not good enough in some way? Oh, that's uncomfortable to think about. You know what? I'm just going to say this isn't fair. You suck. Whatever they're going to say, right? It's their own projections. They don't want to have to look at their discomfort at having to see you rise. They don't want to have to face their fears. You've done it. Don't let them drag you back there. Don't let them drag you back into their own fears. You've cleared yours. So let that go, right? We also have, this was coming up on the bottom of the deck, citrine. Bring in the light. Citrine's a great stone for abundance as well. I'm getting the guidance, like if you have citrine, like keep it with you over the next 48 hours, right? Wear it, put it in your pocket. If not, that's fine. Could also be a sign for you if you run into some citrine out in the wild somewhere. But bring in the light. Be the bigger person, right? Like, remember that the reason you're blowing up is because you let go of the fears, the doubts. These other people, they just haven't done that yet. They haven't let go of that yet. Otherwise, if they had, they wouldn't be projecting on you. The end. That's all it is. It's a them problem, not a you problem. It's the most important thing to remember. And I can't tell you how often I deal with this with my high level clients. I cannot even tell you how often so many of us, because we have such big visions and we want to do so much good in the world, when we receive those projections, it is, it's kind of like we question ourselves, but do not question yourself. This is a projection from other people. Don't let it dim your light in this amazing moment. Enjoy this time. Enjoy this breakthrough and enjoy it knowing it's just the beginning. It's like the beginning of a roller coaster. It's like you're going up, 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 and you think this is a big deal. Just you wait till you get to the peak, right? You have not peaked even with this. And we have sunrise here, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Ooh. Okay, so the thing you've been working on takes off in the next 48 hours. Might trigger some people. You just gotta know this is the invitation for them to up level and do their own inner work, release their own fears. Keep going because it's just the beginning, because pretty soon after this new breakthrough in the next 48 hours of this prosperous overflow of more money coming to you, of things finally taking off, you're going to start getting some new creative ideas, some new ventures. It's like you're kind of like, okay, now that this is working, what do I want to do from here? What's the next big crazy move? What's the next bold thing? What's the next evolution of this or the next project altogether? What's the next goal? Of course, enjoy the sweetness, the satisfaction, the success, the accomplishment, the pride in finally having gotten this thing off the ground or to the next level. But again, don't stop. Keep going. Keep trying because there's more available. So enjoy it, but keep running. Don't put off new creative ideas. They're going to take this to the next level, the next level, the next level. So you just keep growing and you keep going, and more money keeps coming in and overflowing. More than enough to keep funding new creative ideas, new ventures. I see you being someone who you're probably going to, years down the road from this breakthrough, have different businesses, different income streams. If you already have a few different income streams, that's going to grow exponentially. I just see you having more ways money is coming to you because you just keep going. And the more money you have, the more you can create a new venture. And the more money you have there, the more it creates other ventures. And you're going to have your hands in so many pots, and it's going to be the most fulfilling, exciting thing. So this is really cool. All right, if this activation resonated with you, your job is to now hold it. So let the frequency that we unlocked today stay with you. Keep it in your thoughts, your energy, your actions. Keep releasing the fears that say, I'm not going to get there. What if this isn't working? It's working. It's just, you can't see it until it explodes, and you're so close. You just got to let the fears go. Face the fears, let them go. Face the fears, let them go. Do it on loop as much as you need to. That's going to allow you to call this reality into being, right? Now, if you want support in holding and moving with this energy so that it manifests fully in your 3D experience, and especially as you continue to have more ideas that you want to create and greater levels you want to reach, then I have different ways to work with me to do just that. You will find them linked in the description and pinned comment below. For you, I highly recommend 2 different things. The Wealth Vibe membership, where we have daily mini money readings from me in there and monthly money manifesting challenges, a huge high vibe like-minded community, and so much more. That's all for just $25 a month. All keeps you in the energy of abundance, of overflowing prosperity, so that you can create more and more faster and with more ease. Or if you are here for big, massive growth in your career or business, like you are trailblazing your industry, with your career, with your business, you have big visions and you want support in reaching greater levels of success and income faster, then the Golden Thread Mentorship is the place to be. That is going to be going up in price. It's going to be rebranded with a different name in the very near future. So when that happens, the price is going to go up substantially. So if you've been considering that, or you want support from someone who's built crazy massive success and growth and supports others in doing the same faster and faster, then come join in. Check that out. That link is below as well. Now let me know in the comments, how did this reading land for you? Feel free to come back and share your breakthroughs over the next few days, and be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future readings and tools for manifesting wild abundance. And with that, I'm wishing you so much love, so much prosperous overflow, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye. Hello, deck number 3. I am so excited to dive into your reading and see what major money or career breakthrough will be activating for you in the next 48 hours. So let's move your crystal out of the way. I'm actually going to come back to your initial deck in just a moment here, but first we are going to start with this deck. This is my Wealthy Woman Oracle deck that I authored. I designed it specifically for money and career readings, so I just felt like this was the right one to start with today. This is going to be indicating what big money or career breakthrough is coming through you in the next 24 hours. Ooh, we have Fortress of Protection. Ooh, okay. Wherever you feel like you've been blocked around lately, like whatever the biggest challenge you feel like you've been facing around money or your career, it's all going to dissolve in the next 48 hours. Like wherever, for some of you, if this is like, even I'm seeing for some of you, like if you've been actively having to deal with somebody, right? Like someone who's getting in your way, someone who's trying to sabotage you, someone who's trying to block you, that's being moved out of your way in the next 48 hours. Or you might be getting a download of like, here's how you navigate it, and it just clears it up within 48 hours, right? Like, but that's like being moved out of your way. I saw 111 on my timer. Nice confirmation. Those of you, if you just feel like you've been blocked because let's say like the algorithm has been not kind to you and your social media that you use to try to grow your business, that's changing. That's going to shift, right? Like I just see whatever you feel the block is, even if you feel like you're just generally blocked, like that's going to change. That's going to be dissolved. It's moved out of your way in the next 48 hours. So whatever you feel like has been the biggest struggle for you around money or career, that's like the walls are falling down is what I'm getting. And so this is really exciting to see. Let's see what else we have for you around this. This is fantastic news. Wherever you feel like this has been the biggest sticking point, no longer an issue in 48 hours. We have the eel and iris safety. Okay, so if you feel like there's been something that's been it could quite literally be like threatening your safety, especially when it comes to finances or career. Like let's say there's something that's limiting, like a big charge or expense that you're like, this is going to make it hard for me to feel financially secure, or something that's creating a lot of safety issues within your business. Some of you I'm seeing like cybersecurity in your business or in your company. But like whatever's just been feeling that sense of like, I'm not safe. Things aren't stable. Things aren't secure, whether it's in your business, in your personal finances. It's like something's not safe, something's creating issues. Someone, again, like smearing your name online or, trying to come after you for something. It's like that, whatever's been making you feel unsafe in your business or your career or your money, that's what's leaving. That's gone, right? I see you've been really trying to resolve this, to move through this. It could even be just like self-limitations, right? That belief of like, there's never enough money. That belief gets to be dissolved in the next 48 hours. Whatever the biggest roadblock has been, internal or external, it's gone. 2 days from now. The horse and bluebell. Modest fortitude, right? You've been trying to break through this. You've been trying to get this to move for a while now. Like you've been coming up against this, struggling with this for a while now. And the universe is just saying like your dedication to moving through this and not succumbing to it is why this now gets to break through. It's not that you had to like push so hard to make it happen, but it's like you were committed to not giving up. You didn't just give in and say, that's just how it is. It's like there was a part of you that kept going. So again, if you were like posting on social media, nothing was taking off, not getting any traction in your business. It's like the fact that you kept going even when it felt like it was creating it so that you couldn't sell enough to feel safe and secure in your finances. It's like you just kept going anyways, you kept going, and that's why you get to break through now. If this is a person or situation causing you this stress, this feeling of instability of not feeling completely safe in your finances or business. It's your willingness to not have just given up and being like, this is just how it's going to be and I have to deal with feeling this way the rest of my life. It's like, you're like, no, I kept showing up. I kept fighting for myself. I kept advocating for myself. I kept believing that maybe this could move. It's like that belief is what has carried you to this point where now it's this breaking point where this block is disappearing. Perception. Yeah, you didn't stick your head in the sand, right? You didn't stick your head in the sand. You knew you were more. You knew that more was available to you, right? And you believe that. And that's the belief to lean into for the next 48 hours is like, keep leaning into the belief of like, I am more. I am so much more than this. I'm capable of more than this. I'm deserving. That's a really big one. I'm deserving and worthy of more than this situation. I refuse to settle for that. I'm not going to stick my head in the sand around it, but I'm also going to realize that my perception creates my reality as well, right? It's all about my perception. So this is even something interesting. Can you even, in order to help you with this last little push, in order to make sure this fully activates in the next 48 hours, can you take a moment, like, and just think over the next 48 hours? Can you really focus on shifting your perception, your perspective, right? Of like looking at this block, can you start to see it as not an obstacle? Can you see it as something that was like actually preparing you for something even greater? So this isn't to say that you love this block and this obstacle. Like, again, if this is, someone bringing litigation against you, someone who is trying to smear your name online, if it's the algorithm that's blocking you, like whatever it is, if you can look at this and go, wow, maybe there's something I can take from this. Like this was something that it sucked. I don't ever want to go through this again. But on the other side of this, what's the story I'll tell around it? What's the empowering thing I can take from it? If you can start telling that now, that's going to speed this up and make sure that this block fully dissolves in the next 48 hours. So when you can tell yourself, if you're like, okay, the block was the algorithm had me basically shadow banned on some platform. I can't post. No one's seeing anything. I'm posting 4 times a day every day. Nothing's happening. But it's like, if you can just tell a story of like, wow, in a few days or in a couple weeks or a few months or a few years from now, when I'm on the other side of this, I'm well past it. And now I have this huge audience and everything I put up goes viral. It's like, I will tell a story of like those months were the times where I was really honing my skills. I was really building the belief in the value of what I was sharing. And I continue to share and I continue to get better at my craft while doing it. And it made me so strong that now I don't even fear getting shadow banned. Because if you had just gone viral day one, maybe you'd always have the fear of like, what if this dries up? It's like, you're like, I can create it from nothing because I've done it before. That's what this period is teaching me. So when you can find the lesson, the wisdom in what you're currently experiencing, you will no longer see it as a block. And that allows reality to rearrange itself around you. Be like, you're right, you don't have a block. Bam, done. That's what dissolves it. Ooh, that's powerful. So go within, right? How can you shift your perspective? Even you don't have to love it. You don't have to like that this is the block. You just got to be like, I'm willing to see the power that is being offered to me in this block. The strengths it's cultivating in me, the ways it's had me redirect or pivot, the ways I've grown because of dealing with this, seeing what I'm capable of. It's like, I'm willing to see the good in this just complete chaos, right? Or this complete frustration. I'm still willing to see the sliver of value that is coming from it. And I'm really willing to see that. And as you see that, it changes your story. Like, I don't have a block. I have a learning opportunity. I don't have a block. I have something that I'll overcome that will make me stronger, right? And that's how that thing gets to be moved. So changing your perception around it a little bit is going to be wildly beneficial. Let's get a few more cards out for you. What else do we have for deck 2? I'm excited for you though, because I feel like then the path is clear. Like the path is wide open for you to just completely like run wild after this block is gone, and like the business gets to take off, the money gets to start flowing more. You get to feel more secure with everything. Like things are just, it's going to be a lot easier, right? We have the moon's reflection, accept responsibility. So really, like this is all about, I feel like another card coming out, so we're going to move it in a second here, but accept responsibility, like that responsibility of like the story you tell. Because the thing is, you may be in a situation where you have felt blocked where it's not your fault. Like I want to be clear. For some of us, if it's like, no, I'll just say this, it's not your fault, period. That's what's coming through. If whatever you're facing, it's not your fault, right? But you have the power to change your perception around it and stop calling it a block and start calling it a strength training exercise, a growth opportunity, an expansion opportunity. It's like you have that responsibility, that ability to do that. When you claim that power, you accept your responsibility and you change your perception, you change your reality, the blocks dissolve, right? We also have Moonlight Serenade, change your tune. Yeah, it's just, this is really, the cards are just repeating this. So they're like, change your tune about the story you tell around the block. You can agree that it sucks, that it's not your fault, that this is unfair, but what are you going to take from it? How will you empower yourself from it? What's the best you can take from it? And see that and lean into that, and then this thing gets to dissolve easily and quickly, right? But I do want to be clear, like the universe is saying, it's not your fault. Not your fault that this happened. It's, for a lot of you, I feel like it's unfair, it's unjust, it sucks. It's like the universe is like, I get it, that's not fair. But like the way you get through it is you take your power back around it. You take your power back around it. You lean into your power around it. And when you see it through that energy of power, then your power dissolves it because you're in your power instead of giving it away to this thing that's out of your control, right? Let's see what else we have coming up for you. We have Gaia, mindfulness, yeah. So just being mindful of your thoughts over the next 48 hours, mindful of the stories you're telling. Pick an empowering story and tell it on repeat, and you are just, it's like it's opening up an entire new world for you, a completely new world for you. Like so much is going to grow from this space. Like I said, once this block is dissolved in 48 hours, oh my gosh, you just like, the path is wide open for wild success, wild amounts of money. It's like nothing more needs to be done. It's like it'll all come naturally. It's just that there's been this block that's been preventing it from coming naturally. It's just like, it's there waiting at the gates, right? So a whole new world will spring up from there, like more abundance, more things growing from here, more ideas, more avenues for money to come to you. It's like it all just grows and compounds, which is beautiful. Okay, let's get, I think, one more card for you. Which pile do I want to, let's see. Ooh. Let's grab this. Oh, hello. Okay. These two fell out, so we'll take them both. We have Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. What did I say about like the path is wide open once you release all this, right? Once this block is dissolved by you changing your story, the whole like everything becomes so much easier, so much faster. And we have Star coming up, guaranteed success, which is what we want to see, right? Guaranteed success. You're guaranteed success after this. Once this block shifts, once you shift your story, the block shifts, it dissolves. You're guaranteed easy success. It's not just success because then you got to hustle more. That's what I was saying. It's like the path is wide open and clear. It's so easy. It's guaranteed easy success, which is what we like around here, right? Like we're not here for the hustle mentality, the old paradigms. It gets to be easy when the blocks are moved and you are capable of moving them with your perception of them, right? Wow. I feel like this is complete. Like this was kind of short, but you have the assignment now. It's like, you know what you need to do over the next 48 hours. You know, it's changing the perception of your block. That's all you have to do. The universe will do the rest. Okay. That's what I'm getting. The universe will do the heavy lifting of rearranging the 3D reality. You just need to shift the perception and then everything gets to rearrange around that, right? So you have the power. You are the power. You have the power to do this. You've got this. You're capable of so much more than you realize, right? And I want to be clear here. The universe is saying it's not that you've been keeping yourself in this block, but this block has run its course. It's ready to be dissolved. And so in order to finally release your attachment to it, is just change the story around it, right? That's all. That's all. But it's like, everything has come to this point where in the next 48 hours, it's like it's ready to be released. Just you need to make sure you're ready to release it as well, instead of telling the old story, which will keep that anchored in your reality, right? So just tell the new story. What's your new story that empowers you around what this block means to you so that it's no longer a block in your mind? It's the last thing that needs to be released. And then you're guaranteed carefree, easy, effortless success. Oh my gosh, amazing. All right, if this activation resonated with you, your job now is to hold it, all right? So let the frequency that we've unlocked here stay with you. Let these messages, this focus of shifting your reality, your perception of your blocks, keep that in your thoughts, your energy, and your actions so that you can call this reality, this effortless, guaranteed success into your reality, right? If you want support in holding and moving with this energy so that it manifests fully in your 3D experience, I have different ways to work with me to do just that. You will find them linked in the description and pinned comment below. For you, I highly recommend the Wealth Vibe membership. It's designed to keep you in the energy of abundance, to to help you. We have a lot of resources actually for getting, reframing blocks and releasing money blocks. But we have daily money readings from me in there, monthly money manifesting challenges, a huge high vibe like-minded community, and so much more, all for just $25 a month to keep you manifesting wealth with ease and speed. But if you are here for big, massive growth in your career or business and want that support in reaching greater levels of success and income faster, that's what my Golden Thread mentorship space is for. That is going to be rebranded very soon. And then once it's rebranded, it will be going up in price significantly. So if you've been looking for that mentorship, that support, especially if you're in business or a trailblazer in your industry, definitely check that out below as well. Let me know in the comments, how did this reading land for you? You are welcome to come back and share your breakthroughs and share what block has dissolved for you in the next 48 hours. And be sure to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss future readings and tools for manifesting wild abundance. I'm wishing you so much love, so much abundance, and I will see you in another video very soon.